Near the busy intersection of Canal Street and Bowery. The driver and her passenger apparently tried to flee the scene, according to police, but they were caught by officers just blocks away.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I do TikTok bottom of the video, and we're just gonna hop right into it. So today we will be talking about the incidents that took place at the Manhattan Bridge. So we have, what ended up happening. So a deadly crash that left a cyclist and a pedestrian dead over the weekend. So we have the victims are Kevin Cruikshank, is 55, and May Kwong, who is Wong. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. 63 were killed when officials say a stolen car speeded off into the Manhattan Bridge and lost control on Saturday. Surveillance video, and obviously we have video of this. Showed a stolen blue Chevrolet speeding on the canal in Bower around 7:30 a.m. And then the police say the two women actually stole the vehicle. So we have the driver, who is Autumn Romeo. She was now charged Monday with murder, manslaughter, vehicle manslaughter, aggravated vehicle homicide, criminal possession of a weapon, leaving the scene of an accident, and criminal possession of stolen property. And you have the passenger, Kenny LeCraft, who was 22, was charged with 2 counts of criminal possession of a weapon, criminal possession of a stolen property, and unauthorized use of vehicle. They said the women tried to leave the scene, but were found and arrested.
I say, ladies, you cannot go anywhere. You cannot leave the scene. You just killed 2 people with your car.
Police say the female driver of a blue Chevy Impala sped across the Manhattan Bridge shortly before 7:30 a.m., lost control, plowed into a parked NYPD van that was empty at the time, and then struck a man on a bicycle and a woman who was on the sidewalk.
Ripping off the bridge, right? They come off the bridge. Next thing you know, they hit these 2 people, right? They clipped them.
It happened at the intersection of Canal Street and Bowery in the heart of Chinatown.
One leg is over here, the body's over here. It's like crumpled up tinfoil. It was horrible.
Police later cuffed the 23-year-old driver and her 22-year-old passenger.
They're all bloody and stuff, right? Busted, cut up.
But before that happened, this witness says he confronted the women.
They said, get out of my way. Started chest bumping me.
And prevented them from walking away.
I said, no, you just killed 2 people. You can't walk away like that.
And also, they slammed into an unoccupied police van after they struck the 2 victims. Forgot to say that part. So, obviously, we do have some pictures of them. So, obviously, I'll put them in here. First, I will say, reportedly some other things that they found drugs, and I did see a headline that said they found drugs, pills, and things of that sort. Obviously they haven't got charges for them yet, but with things like this, usually they add charges on the end, even I mean, they just get some charges, they add just to get you in there, and then they add the other charges. But this one, obviously all those charges, that was, they're literally on camera doing this, and it's a stolen vehicle. Now I think, let me go back to the chart. Now, they're counted with the possession of a stolen property. They're not actually charging them with stealing the vehicle yet. So, obviously, what were they speeding from? Like, were they just speeding the speed, or were they speeding, they were running from something? Like, did they steal this car? Like, had they just stolen this car and they were just trying to, get away so fast that they were speeding? Did somebody else steal this car and they bought into the striker, things, something like that? So it could be a lot of things that could be connected to the story. So that's crazy as hell. Now, it's very sad that, some 2 people had to die for whatever the hell they were running from. But it ain't looking good. I think this is gonna be a very interesting story to develop. Like I said, just to see like what the hell were they running, like what was making them speed like that at that time of day, that they felt the need to do all that, and you know, that shit crazy as hell. I don't even know what to say with that. It's a very sad situation to see where, you know, obviously, you know, you want motherfuckers not to speed in that sense, but people are gonna speed. But like, obviously, you gotta watch it. But I just really want to know what the fuck they had going on. But that's all I gotta say though. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I did tip top bottom video, and we out.